Good evening. Hi Rekha. Hi Usha. Welcome. Hi Srinivas. Very kind of you to join. Good evening. Hi Deepthi. Hi Meena. Welcome. How are you? Very good evening Padma. Hi Chitra. Good evening. So happy that you joined. Hi Lakshmi ma'am. Good evening. Okay, many of you have joined. We will start the session. Welcome to Jai Shri Narayanan Creations. This is the 10th live we have planned today, and it is a patchwork. We will do the painting on the fabric, and we will stick it on the cushion. So this is a Cleopatra patchwork, hand painted on fabric, and will be converted as a patch on a cushion. Okay. ஷுர் சாய் தமிழில் சொல்கிறேன், நடுவில் தமிழையும் சொல்கிறேன், நீங்கள் அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் பண்ணிக்கலாம். ஓகே. ஹாய் சுஜிதா மேம். குட் ஈவினிங். ஹாய் கவிதா ஜி. வசந்தி மேம், வெல்கம். ஹவ் ஆர் யூ? குட் ஈவினிங். Okay, now as usual, before we start, special mention to and thanks to Mrs. Uma Palaniyappan of Coimbatore, Rekha Ashwath Narayan, Kavita ji, as usual, the fastest finger, sharing the last episode's creations. She has done the pendant, fabric painted pendant, and Uma Palaniyappan had done the same motif on a piece of fabric, and Rekha, it was done on a MDF board. Never mind, but your work is really good. All three of you have done a very good job, and special mention to Sukanya from Bangalore and Ramya from Kerala. So these 5 persons have shared the patterns to me. Not the first 3 have finished the articles. Sukanya and Ramya, they have just started the work and shared it to me also. Hats off to you all the 5. Keep creating, keep enjoying. Okay, now we will start the session. Hi Nivedita. Good. So happy that you joined. Yes, this jewelry was also done during one of the live session, and you can view it, the entire procedure in my YouTube. Okay. Hi Pooja, good evening. Okay, now we will start the session. This is going to be a patchwork, and here I have the pattern, a Cleopatra. I have taken it in a circular form, So you can decide to have it either in a square or a rectangle or in a circle. If you want to make it on a canvas board, then you make it rectangular. And then if it is on cushion, normally the cushion will be square in shape. So you can have a circle around it, the main motif. Okay. So decide according to your requirement. And then you can trace the design on the fabric. Here the fabric which I have taken is an ordinary one, sort of, it is like a lining cloth, but a little fine quality, little expensive. So this is a beautiful one, such a soft soft in texture, and the colors are also very fine when you apply on the base. Okay, now I have traced it using an yellow carbon, because later on we might do some black outline also. Sorry, I have used black carbon, and then you can later on we will be using black outline for the work. So I have taken the pattern, transfer the pattern on the lining cloth. Remember, this is a lining cloth. This is about 50 rupees per meter, and I have taken about half of it, and we can do the work. And this is quite a bigger one. The size, 1 second. For a normal cushion, you can always use the size is this. Recommended size is 8.5 inches. Okay, so make a circle of 8.5 inches and then try to compose the pattern, the Cleopatra in it. You get n number of patterns in the net also. Whichever you feel like, you can just download it, take a printout and fit in within a circle and then continue the work. Hi Anandi, welcome, good evening. Hi Shailaja, Padma, welcome. Hi Uma, I have mentioned you in the intro. Very nice of you to complete the work. It was really good. Anybody else? Okay, fine. Sai, இது வந்து நீங்க இது வந்து ஒரு this is actually இந்த cloth இது லைனிங் கிளாத் அதில் ட்ரான்ஸ்ஃபர் பண்ணுற டிசைனை யூஸிங் அ பிளாக் கார்பன். ஓகே, அதுக்கப்புறமா வந்து ஜஸ்ட் ஃபார் த செஷன் அண்ட் ஃபார் த பிகினர்ஸ் I have outlined only the face and the fingers, because the rest of the area will be with different colors. So you can also, before you start the work, in case if you are not able to complete, you will be in a position that where you cannot continue the work on the same day. So it is always better when we do it on canvas or on a fabric. If there is going to be a time delay, then always better to draw the outline with crimson, red. Okay. So same way I have done it, because yesterday night I traced the design, so I didn't want to take a chance, so I drew the outline, the eyes, the lips, the nose, and the main face, and little bit of on the hands also, the fingers. Now we will start with the coloring. This is going to be a mixed media style, where the coloring as well as enhancement, also adding some embellishments also will be done on this, so that it is like a designer cushion. And later on you can decide a border, or you can attach a lace, fancy lace at the sides of the cushion also. So that is entirely left to you. So we will start the session now. Here it is going to be really a fun with many colors and sticking of embellishments. So we will start now. Now here the color, we will start with the face first, so that it will be easier for us to complete it towards the end of the session. And special thanks to each and every one of you for the kind support you have extended all these lives. So thank you so much. Hi Lata, good evening. Okay, now let me transfer the colors. For the face, it is white and chrome yellow. Okay, if you have golden yellow, well and good, you can use golden yellow. Lemon yellow also you can use, absolutely no issues. But white and chrome yellow will be fine, the best combination for the face. And we will do the shading with orange. And regarding the brushes, I'm sure we are all loaded with too many numbers, so you can use the brushes. It could be for the face filling any flat brush, because a little bigger piece, the area is little bigger, so you can use a flat brush. And for thin lines and detailing, you can use number 3 or 000. Fine. I have taken the colors white and chrome yellow with little bit of orange. Now try to get an angular brush like this from Filbert. It's really will help you a lot, because the bristles, the length are very short, and you can just place it on the fabric and give more pressure while spreading the colors. Now here we are using a white fabric, so there is no need for you to give a base white coat. On the other hand, in case this question might arise during the session, so I am telling you well in advance, in case if you are going to use a different color, the base color, then that is I mean to say it's a darker shade, say for example directly on a darker color cushion, maroon color or blue color or violet color, something like that, then definitely a base white coat is a must. You just can't directly paint on the darker shade, you will not get it properly, the exact shade what you wish to have. So thank you Padma. This is the pendants tutorial is also available in the YouTube, you can watch it. This was also one of the live session we had, okay, very recently. So if the base color is going to be little darker, then please give a base white coat, wait for it to dry, and then you can start with the coloring. Okay, I will just show you one piece because I am not going to give a base white coat here. See, this is an blouse order piece I am doing. The color of the fabric is bright orange, so Lakshmi face I am doing. On the face, for the face portion alone, I have given the base white coat, first base white coat, and then on top of it I have given the regular color what I want to give. Okay, then I will start with the features and then the shading, all those stuffs. So if it is a darker color, then better give a base coat and then start with the coloring. And if it is a lighter color like this, especially white, then there is no need for you to give a base coat. Now we will color it. Hope the focusing is camera is working area is clear to you. Yes, fine. Now to white add very little of chrome yellow, little by little you take it, then mix it. Let it not be too lighter, let it be a medium color, not too dark. Fine. Now I am happy with this color, so I will stop here. Now for the beginners, again another tip, after drawing all these features on the face, you can start the coloring, because these are all fabric colors, so this will dry up very fast. And when you paint on top of it also, don't get panic, the things might like disappear. You will be able to see the lines, I mean the work what you have done earlier. Okay. Hi Pratipa, thank you Rekha. So now just see, I am painting, I am closing all the features what I have already done on the fabric. I will show you. Of course the lips I am not going to cover, I don't want to. Just see the eyes and the details. See how I am using this filbert brush, angular brush, in a rotatory movement, so that the color gets filled everywhere. Then again on top You can have one more coat. The ears. Since this is angular, the tip alone touches the outline. Just see, so the color does not move out. Okay, then the neck portion. Here also you can just cover the line what we have marked for the neck. Just give more pressure and then you can color the fabric. Nothing happens. Hi Anuba Das, good evening. Yeah, the brush which I am using, the angular brush which I am using is Filbert. Here also for the hands. Kavita, your pendant was superb. 2 numbers you have done. Hats off to you, and Rekha also 2 numbers, and really a beautiful pattern and very good, neatly done. And Uma ma'am, another exclusive creations. Thank you so much for all the efforts you have taken after watching my session. Now here also we will paint. Just see how I am moving the brush. It could be kept flat and moved, or it could be like this also. Now this is done, let it dry, and later on when we do the shading we will add some more of the same skin color, and then we will do the shading also. Understood? Done. Now we will move on to the other coloring. For the other portions we will do that. Oh my god, how do I do this? Yes, I got it. Fine. Hi Mayank, good evening. This is done. Now let me wash my thing. And as I told you, we are going to use lot of colors. Now starting from the top, we will continue. First let me take pearl metallic gold. We are going to add gold also because we will be sticking stones and other embellishments. So we will take gold. Hi Yashoda, good evening. Now I've taken gold. The top one is gold. This is just gold alone. I'm not going to do any shading over here. just plain gold. And just a minute, the brushes. Yeah. Now coming to the bird, it's going to be fully gold. The head, the beak, everything is gold. Here also it's gold. Then the back body over here is also gold. I request you people also to try this. சாய் இது வந்து நான் இப்போ கோல்டு பெயிண்ட் கொடுக்குறேன் இந்த போர்ஷனில். Now before this portion dries, I want to do the shading. Okay, so I'm going to, you can use either copper or you can use crimson red. Understood? So take crimson red. Just take very little in the brush. Just shade it off here. Make it little darker. And some more towards the back also. Add very little by little. Once this is applied, what you do is, with the brush which we have used for gold, you can blend the colors. Fine, this is done. Just see. Okay. Now I told you this is going to be mixed media style. So certain portions will be, oh my god, again it is gone. So I was just checking whether the focusing is correct. Okay, fine. Now certain places we will have gold work. Okay, it could be, you can call it as a tangier fusion, or you can call it as a, for enhancing you are using gold, all those stuff. So let me take gold. Now on the neck for the jewelry, the ornament, apply gold. Alternate. First one is gold, second one is crimson red. Then the continuation is to the other side also. Then the third gap is also once again with gold. Then the last one is also gold. So you need to repeat the same on the other side also. Okay. This is done. Apart from this, there are few portions on the hands also where you could apply gold. Now here we will apply gold for this portion. spread nicely, and then here also gold. Done. And for the cups also we will do gold. Then here it's gold. Okay, then on the head let us have the second one with gold. You can use the angular brush also here. Since I've started with this, I'm continuing, that's it. Done. Now the gold work is all over. We will start with the regular coloring. First one is, we will take white and cerulean blue. Okay. Let me take the color. Okay. Now we don't want now take white, apply over here. I could not understand, Kavita, what you have written. Let me just read again and now after. Hi friend Vinod Kumar, good evening. Then using the other round brush, load it with cerulean blue, and then we will do the shading here. Just apply the color first, only from the sides, the corners. Wash the brush, wipe it, and then you try to blend it. Now take some more cerulean blue, and then just the corner alone you can apply. Done. Okay, now same white, you load the load the brush and apply white here. The patch which is next to gold. Okay. Okay, बाद में you can do. Absolutely no issues. Enjoy. What did you write there? बाहर. Okay, okay. कोई बात नहीं. So बाद में you can do it. Now the shading. Shading is done towards the inner side. Load the brush with cerulean blue. Just shade it here. First you apply the color. A little diluted, not direct color. Little bit water mixed to this. And then you blend both the colors. Do the shading only to one side. Just see the usage of the angular brush. Okay, same way for the inner patch also. We have one more patch here. This is also the same color combination, white and blue. Just see how this brush helps us to fill the corners, especially when there is already one more color very close. Doesn't mix with that, because I am using the other end for the application. Otherwise you have to use a round brush. This is flat and very useful. Now take cerulean blue, same way to the innermost side, apply the color and then try to blend it. You can wash the brush, in fact. And then try to blend the color. Okay. Now finally you can give a darker tone over there. This is not the outline, but a little bit of color, darker shade added over here. Don't think this is the outline. Okay. Done. Let me wash the brush. Now coming to here, this part. You need cerulean blue and 1 second. You need cerulean blue and turquoise blue. Not turquoise blue, you can use Russian blue. Okay, let me just transfer the color. Cerulean blue first and then turquoise. Let me use green color, like a bit of green, light green. Okay, now just add little black, mix little. I'll show you the colors after transferring it on the palette. Just a minute. Fine. Now we have green and blue. Okay, we have green and blue. Just take very little of black and mix it with blue. This is cerulean blue. Just apply over here. Continue the same color. This is more or less like turquoise blue. When you add little black to it, you get that shade. Okay. Now next portion, take little green, apply and blend it with blue. Okay. Now towards the outer, you have one more patch. Take only cerulean blue, not the one to which we have added black. Don't take that. See, these color combinations you can change. I have done the model piece like this, so I am following the same combination. You can decide and you can change also. I'm taking only direct cerulean blue and not the one mixed with black. Done. Now before the colors dry, all the three patches, we have done darker, the green and then the direct blue here towards the sides. Okay. Before the color dries, take little white, add to it and make it little lighter, not too lighter, a little lighter. Just blend it. Take some more white, do the same in the center also, the center patch. Slowly you move the brush to both the sides after adding white to the color. Then take some more to the corner. Okay, gently blend it. Done. Now we have done this portion. Let it dry and later we will do the enhancement. Okay, this is done. Let me wash. Okay, now we will do the face. Now for the face I need to wash the brush thoroughly because we have given a lighter color. Still we have that color here. So now, and for the shading it is orange. I'm going to use orange. Okay, now we have the color. Just take the color. Once again you get ready with the color. Just the neck portion, give a very light coat, not too thick, a light coat will do. Just superficially you can give a coat. It doesn't mean that it should be watery. Okay, just superficially you fill the colors. Fine. Now using the round brush, load it with orange. Now here when you are using orange, dilute it a little bit. Just dilute it a little bit. Then on the forehead give a orange wash, then near the nose, around the mouth. These are just first step, just watery contrast color. Okay, then for the ears also. Now you could see the markings what I have already done with the colors. Now you can blend it. Then take red color, mix it with little blue, red and blue. And do the eyes. First the eyebrow we will do. Let it be little bluish. Okay, I'm just following the outline what I have already done and it is clearly seen also. Now for the snake, take gold color, gold metallic gold, apply the color, just the tail portion, let it dry. Now above the eyebrow, above the eyelash, what you should do is mix white and little bit of cerulean blue, make it a little lighter, okay, and then apply on top. Without disturbing the darker color what we have already given. It is a sort of dark blue, right? Because we mixed red and more of blue. And then take the same color and make a crescent shaped mark over there inside the eye, and then apply white for the rest of the eye portion because it's already with the skin color. So apply white, then before the color dries, take blue, just very lightly give it off. Fine, okay. This is done. Now for the lips. For the lips, take crimson red and orange. Now towards the inner portion, we will apply crimson red. Crimson red towards the inner. And then take orange. For the front portion. Then blend both the colors. Okay. Just show you in close and have a look at it. Understood? Now what is left here is okay. Now in between the gold it is going to be crimson red. So of course the color is your choice, but here I am using crimson red. You can use coral red also. Just take coral red. I am doing it only on one side. See, without even disturbing the color which is in front and the one which follows it. Very easy for us to apply the color. Okay, then one more patch, this middle. Done. Any doubt so far? Okay. Now, like how we did the shading for the face, some more shading should be done. Now the lighter alone we have done first. Now we will make it little darker. Let me take orange. Orange. Using a round brush. This time don't dilute it much, just directly 1:1 ratio is fine. Make the shaded portion a little darker. Understood? And same way below the ornament, first diluted wash, and for the fingers also let it dry, and then we'll give a darker thing on top. Okay, now here also we have one more touch. Now we will do the detailing for this. Using a pencil, you can draw parallel lines starting from the bottom. Just keep it like this. Just draw these lines, and same way for here also. Okay. Now, either using the color or the liner, as I always say, you can put the lines, complete the work. Yeah, now I have. Now draw these lines with the liner first. First draw only the lines, okay. That too you can draw with a pencil and then with the liner or with the paint. Fine. After doing this, to each division just put a cross line like this, and the gap between the two should be filled with black. So you can draw a cross line, complete the gap with black. The same way it should be done for the top portion also. Do it with the line. When you are drawing the lines, better to fill the gaps also, in between gaps also, with the same liner. Okay. Thank you, Dviti. Thank you, Shubha. So, namaste, Shubha. How are you? Understood? This is what you have to do. Then coming to the other portions, the bird over here also, it is light blue first. I mean, take white. The tail end of the bird, it is white first, and then a little bit of cerulean blue. Cerulean blue just mixed at the tip yellow. Apply the color, wash it, wipe it, and then blend it. Okay, let the tip be shaded. Fine. It's okay, Shubha, it's okay. Okay, now for these two, let us create the pattern. Just make small feathers, sort of like how we do for the fish, right? Same way you can do. First we applied gold, then crimson red on top of it, especially towards the corner, and we got a shaded effect. Now that we have done the detailing with the black. Understood? Now the other portion towards the front also should be done. Now here I will do it in the reverse direction. Thank you, Padma. Thank you so much. Now this is done. Now for the gold portion, and then later on you need to outline it with black. Two thin lines parallel to one another, complete it. And here also the line, then the thing. Here for the tail, it is just small curves with black, and blue in between should be seen. It will highlight, it will get highlighted. Then all this extra thing you can cover it with black. Just cover it. Okay. Thank you, Anandi. Okay. Now coming to the adding of this enhancement, what we have to do is we need stones, then cut danas, all those stuffs. So we have the tanju stones, white, green and red. Then we have fancy stones, what we use normally for the thread bangles, the silk thread bangles, green and red I have. Then sugar beads I have. Then the rhinestones, running stones I have. Then the cut danas, three colors I have, green, red and gold. Those three colors I have. Okay. Now we have to fix all this. You can use fabric glue for fixing. All these small sugar beads, what you can do is, I will show it in my finished piece. You can just thread it and you can stitch it also. Understand? Certain things you can do that way. Other things you can just stick with the fabric glue or with a strong glue, like for example you can use I've used this also, I have tried and it works out very well, so you can also try this. Now we will start the fixing. So for the fixing, let me take glue. Now here in each and every portion, just apply little glue, because I am going to use the cut danas. Cut danas are, these are the thin cut ones, glass beads. Okay, so you can pick each and one by one, and then you can fix it over there. Now I am going to take green color, just fix it. these kind of enhancing is yours, creativity. All these things are available in the market according to your wish. You can buy and you can decorate the piece also. Only halfway I am doing, the rest I will complete later. Okay, but I will show you the finished one. Understood? So this is one. Then here on the gold, we need a pearl metallic gold liner. First, where are the stones? Yeah, it's here. Yeah, Padma, I'll be showing you the finished one on the mirror also. Okay, I have kept it ready. We did it on a viewing mirror. That was last year, but now this is on the fabric. Since I have taken the fabric category, I am concentrating on the fabric, and this is a patchwork which will be attached on the cushion cover. Okay, so place them a little close to one another and make it very grand. Little more closer also you can place. Okay, now after fixing it, give a nice press and then release it. The next one is these stones. Just cut them into two. Just make two stones together. You need about 4 or 5 pieces on one side. So what you do is, on the red you apply, leave little gap. Thank you, Pratibha. Leave little gap and then fix these stones first. Let it be white, it will look very nice and shiny also. The stone sticking alone takes lot of time. You have to be very, very slow and careful in picking it up and then placing it on the exact place. Now in between the stones, what you do is you add green color stones, because the base is red and you have white rhinestones here. Take green, just place in between the two. Like this you need to complete. I'm not going to complete the full thing because there won't be time also. It will be a long procedure and we have to do it very slowly. But when I show the finished article, you will understand. Okay. Now the second one, the third one, we have gold here. So on the gold, you can use the regular tangible stones itself. But fixing will be, you try with this kind of, those who have watched my earlier videos, I always advise you to apply glue first and then squeeze the liner on top, the amount required as per the size of the stones, and then pick up the stones and place it over there. So the stone will be fixed properly because you have the glue, as well as in the liner also you have the glue. Hi, good evening, Rajesh Kumar. Thank you. Welcome to my channel. Do subscribe my channel and join me regularly during my lives and watch my videos also. You are from Chennai? Done. Okay, this particular portion we have done it. And now in the next one you can have green stones, and then again at the bottom you can have some other you have that yeah, just like the red you have the green also, so you can fix that particular thing also. Now these sugar beads can be added over here. The color for this portion will be like how we did the back the back side. So same color we will apply here. This little bit of green also added to it. This portion is fully with blue and green, cerulean blue and green, just like the back portion what we have already done. Otherwise you can mix cerulean blue and turquoise blue also, both the colors, and add white here and there just to get a shaded effect. Done. Okay, now this is over. Now here what you can do is you can just string the beads like this, and then you can stick, you can just bring the needle up, place it here. You can even apply little glue also, place it, and then take it to the other side and put a knot. That can be done. Okay, small sugar beads, it's very difficult to fix it, so you can use that particular kind of technique. Now I will show you the finished article. The background of course is going to be, we will do the background and then I'll show you the finished article. Just a minute. For the background I'm going to take green and green and blue once again. Okay, take green, take blue, both the colors, then make it watery, add water to it, both the colors, keep it ready, little watery. Now using the flat brush, just take the diluted color and then apply for the background. Okay, a little bit of blue and green mixed. You can have green towards the outer and have blue towards the inner also. Just take it closer to the outline. Then one side I have done, you need to do the same on the other side also. Okay, now let me show you the finished article. This is the one what we did in the class. You can have a look at this. Then the next one is have done it, but it is not cut. We will cut it. Just cut throughout, and we will stick it on the cushion. And the black patch which I have given around the piece, you can even stud stones over there also. Okay, stones or liner work, it's your wish. Yeah, Deepthi, I know very well. Even your daughter is also doing BFA. An interesting field. Lot of hopes. My ambition was to do BFA, but somehow I did not do it. It's a fine quality of the lining fabric. Very nice to work on. Now this is the cushion I have. On top of the cushion you can use fabric glue and just fold it exactly in the center, mark the center, and you have a line here, so you can place it over there. Position it properly, both at the top and the bottom and the sides also. Using our fabric glue, you can stick it, or else you can even stitch it also. Put a the chain stitch with a gold thread. You can put it and attach it to the cushion. So this is the work what I have done. The enhancement and all, just see. See, these are all I have added it to the thread. Okay, and in between one katdana I have placed, and here continuously throughout till the end. This portion I left it as it is, and here those stones. Then for the hands also I have done, and at the top also I have fixed green stones, and for the gold portion what we have in the center, I have studded the red stones. Thank you, Lakshmi ma'am. Thank you, Kavita. Thank you so much. So with this we come to the end of the session. This is the 10th live show session which we have it in Jayashree Narayan Creations, and thanks to you all for your kind cooperation and the support you have extended in joining the session all the time. Okay, and I wish this continues forever, and we will be meeting again maybe by Monday or Tuesday with another interesting item. Okay, stay tuned, stay connected, and once again thank you all so much. Thank you. One more thing I have not shown you. Just a minute. We show that also. Somewhere it got damaged. The corners are gone. Just a minute. This is done on a pan. Not on a pan, but stuck on a pan. This is another piece done on the mirror. Okay. Thank you so much. Here and all it is all fully studded with the embellishments, and here we have done major with the pins and little bit of stones and other stuffs added to it. Okay, any doubt please let me know. Thank you all so much for your compliments and for joining. Thank you so much. Any doubt, you can message me. And those who are willing to create a piece for yourself, please do create and share it to me. Thank you, Rekha. Thank you, Padma. Thank you so much. Understand? So stay tuned for the next live session. We will meet very soon. Take care and bye bye. See you then. Thank you so much. Bye bye.